Hey folks, thanks for coming. This is mini concert number 282. So tonight I got Donovan, I got Ian and Sylvia, got Bob Dylan, got John Prine, and I got a medley for you. So first up is the Donovan song I heard when I was at Duke University. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Blue is the color of the sky, in the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. And green is the color of the sparkling corn, in the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Mellow is the feeling that I get when I see her, when I see her, oh yeah, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. And freedom is a word I rarely use without thinking, without thinking, oh yeah, about the time, about that time when I was loved. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. So that's called Colors. Next up is Ian and Sylvia's song, like I said. They're Canadian folk singers. Saw them down at the cellar door back in the 60s. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I think I'll go out to Alberta. The weather's good there in the fall. I got some friends that I can go to working for. But still I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But these hands have been through many times or more. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Well, if I get there before the snow flies, if things are going good, you can meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do. And those winds sure can blow cold up there. Or strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high. All those things that don't change come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. So that's 4 Strong Winds. So this is the Bob Dylan song. This is all called his Anthem for Change. Admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. All the times they are writers and critics who prophesy with your pen. Keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win. The times they are senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they are mothers and fathers throughout the land. Don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly fading. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand. For the times they are changing. Is drawn and the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly changing, and the loser now will be later to win. For the times they are changing. That's the times are changing. So here's the medley I was talking about. Don't do too many rock and roll songs. So I figured if I do one, I should do 2 or 3. So we got Buddy Holly and the Crickets. And we got Danny and the Juniors and Elvis Presley. All of my love and all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Well, the stars appear in the shadow of the falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love and all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. Rock and roll is really cool. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, but that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. All of my love and all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Well, the stars appear in the shadow of the falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love and all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. So that's the rock and roll medley. And then last up tonight is John Prine's song. I love John Prine. He's got some very strange lyrics. And this song is no exception, but he's also got some catchy tunes. Well, if you like your apples sweet and your streets are not concrete, you'll be in your bed by 9 every night. Take your half-spank corn-fed gal and your best friend's four-eyed pal to a treat right down the street that's dynamite. Well, let your conscience be your guide if you put your foot inside. You wish you left your well enough alone. So if you got hell to pay, put the truth on layaway. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. You wish you left your well enough alone. So if you got hell to pay, put the truth on layaway. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Well, don't be stuck up in Alaska when you could be in Nebraska. on a Thursday when it's egg and daughter night. When the farmers come to town and they spread them eggs around, they drop their daughters down at the roller rink. Well, you were probably standing there with your slick back Brill cream hair, your Luckies and your daddy's fine-tooth comb. Well, if they knew what you was thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln, blaming on that old crazy bone, crazy bone, crazy bone. You must have left your wisdom tooth at home. If they knew what you was thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln, blaming on that old crazy bone. Well, now the grandkids all are grown, and they've put you in a home, and eternity is approaching fast, where you half out of your head, and you probably wet the bed, and you can't see a thing to save your ass. When far across the prairie, at the local cemetery, they've already got your name carved out in stone. So when all them nurses say, "Grandpa, why do you walk that way?" blaming on that old crazy bone, crazy bone, crazy bone. Everybody in that old folks' home, well, if they knew what you was thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln, blaming on that old crazy bone. So that's called alternately Crazy Bone or Egg and Daughter Night. And that's mini concert number 282. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you next week. If you can find that share button down to the bottom right of the screen that you're looking at, you can share this video with all your friends. See you later.